What if I told you that the difference between an average student and a top Harvard student isn't a higher IQ, a perfect memory, or studying all day long? Imagine two students preparing for the same exam. One studies for 8 hours and forgets most of it within a week. The other studies for just 4 hours and remembers almost everything on test day. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what many high-performing students do. They don't rely on talent, they rely on smarter study methods. In this video, I'm going to share 3 powerful techniques used by successful students that are far more effective than traditional studying. And trust me, the last technique can completely change the way you learn forever. Let's begin. Technique number 1, the Feynman technique. This method is incredibly simple but surprisingly powerful. After learning a topic, pretend you're teaching it to a 12-year-old child. Use the simplest words possible. If you struggle to explain something clearly, that's a sign you don't fully understand it yet. Go back, study only the confusing part, then try explaining it again. Every round makes your understanding deeper. Instead of memorizing information, you build real knowledge that stays with you much longer. Technique number 2, interleaving. Most students finish one subject before moving to the next, but top students often mix subjects together. For example, study math for 30 minutes, then science, then history, and later return to math. At first, this feels more difficult because your brain has to constantly switch between different types of thinking. But that's exactly why it works. Your brain becomes better at recognizing patterns, solving unfamiliar problems, and applying knowledge in real situations, instead of simply repeating what it has seen before. Technique number 3, retrieval practice. This is one of the most scientifically supported learning methods. After reading a chapter, close your book completely. Without looking at your notes, write down everything you can remember. Don't worry if you forget a lot. That struggle is actually helping your brain. Every time you actively retrieve information from memory, your brain strengthens the neural pathways connected to that information. In simple words, the harder your brain works to remember something, the easier it becomes to remember it next time. So here's your challenge. Don't try all 3 techniques at once. Pick just one and use it every day for the next 7 days. You'll be surprised by how much more you remember and how much less time you waste. If you enjoyed this video and want more science-backed study tips that actually work, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, stay growth, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.